Uh,
Good.
well, thank you, Amy, for joining us today. I'll let you do your introduction in a second, but Amy joins us from Seismic, who are a sustainability consultancy. And today we're going to be talking all about B Corp and why that's so important for businesses today. So, Amy, thanks for joining us. Maybe if you could just quickly start with an introduction to you and also to Seismic.
Thanks so much, Felix. It's wonderful to be chatting with you. And yeah, my name's Amy Bourbeau. I am the co-founder and chief impact officer at Seismic. And we are a sustainability advisory who is passionate about helping business to become a force for good and really helping our clients to prosper by doing that. And you know, we see that there's a lot of there is a lot of opportunity and need to kind of work towards fixing our society and helping our planet. And so we want to help our clients to do that. So the main way that we choose to do that is through the frameworks of B Corp and Net Zero, and that takes us to my background, which is very much in the B Corp world. I first heard about B Corp in 2015, absolutely fell in love with it as this wonderful tool and certification for companies to measure and improve their impact. And since then have been kind of dedicated to helping to grow the B Corp movement in the UK and in Europe, and working with companies on that journey of working towards certification and recertification, and pleased to be now doing that with Seismic for almost a year.
And fantastic. And of course, you are the expert in B Corp, and I think most people recognize it these days as a certification proving that you're a business doing good. But I wonder whether you could give us a bit more of a sophisticated insight into what it is, what the movement's all about, and why it's so important for businesses to consider.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I'm not sure about sophisticated, but I can definitely talk about it. So, you know, I think one of the a way that I like to describe B Corporate sometimes gets described is it's many things to many people, and I like to boil it down to it's a certification at the heart of it. That's what it's about. It's a certification that holds businesses to a high standard of social and environmental performance, and beyond that, it's also a community of these certified B Corps, which is a really wonderful, warm, open, collaborative community of such a wide range of sizes and types of businesses. So from, owner operated organizations all the way up to multinationals in over 70 something countries around the world. But there's all different sectors, etc., but all with this one kind of combining goal, which is to use business as a force for good. And then kind of beyond that, it's this movement of that community of people, of the stakeholders within those organizations, recognizing that there's a better way to do business, and we need to kind of change capitalism a bit, really. And you can be for profit, but also not at the risk of having a negative impact on those around you who you impact. So yeah, B Corp is kind of all of those things, but at the heart of it, what it does boil down to is this certification for organizations.
Brilliant. And at the and I was just going to say, changing capitalism. It's good that we're setting our sights low. No, but it's important. We need drastic action at the moment, and I think that's so critical. But at the heart of the certification, then, as I understand it, there are a few different metrics and measures or themes that are within the certification. So if businesses are looking into B Corp, what are those themes? What are the things that they should expect to be held to account on?
So there's the B Impact Assessment, or BIA, is the tool that's at the heart of the certification. And the BIA is a long set of questions, about 150 to 200, depending on your size. So the assessment is also tailored to companies based on their size and sector, so that you're seeing things that are as relevant and relative to your organization as possible. And those questions are spread out across 5 sections. So it's governance, which looks at kind of accountability, transparency, ethics, that kind of thing. Then you've got workers, and that looks at, your pay and benefits and training opportunities, career development for your employees. Community, which looks at diversity and inclusion. It looks at local sourcing and how you engage with your suppliers from a social point of view. Charitable giving. And then you have environment, which looks at the kind of environmental impact of your own organization and your own facilities, but also that of your supply chain. And then customers, which looks at how you kind of protect and value and listen to your customers, and also how you might have impact for and through those customers. And every question within the assessment is scored, and companies need to meet a minimum score of 80 points in order to certify.